if you actually want to make money with NFTs, you have to be early to trends. People made money with BAYC because that was the beginning of PFPs. People made money with art blocks because that was the beginning of generative art. Now the meta is free to mint NFT games. Today we're going to talk about the best upcoming free to mint NFT games. And if you like and comment on this video, I have spots to give out for Play Wildcard. It's from the company that invested in Blur. We have another game from the people who made Final Fantasy. We also have some under the radar ones, but let's get in that video today. Free to mint NFT games. Okay, so I want to show you something real quick. It's Reboot GG. This isn't a new NFT project. This is alpha you can actually act on right now. So this is a protocol that's going to reward builders and gamers rather than third-party intermediaries. Tons of big people in the space are really bullish. You can find threads on Reboot GG. This is something that's going to attract a lot of game builders. This right here is essentially a very sustainable token economy, which we've noticed a lot of times these play-to-earn games are built on a house of cards. You can see here some of the big thought leaders in the gaming space. Jonah Blake talks about, Dr. Disrespect entering the space. Important it is for people to build next-gen physical arcades that are stakes-based. G-Funk, CEO of Pixel Vault, talks about Reboot. Pixel Vault Inhabitants Auto Brawler game will be the first one to have Reboot protocol. Currently, these inhabited generative identities are sitting at a 0.5899 ETH floor price. What I'm really excited about on the upcoming side of things is Play Wildcard. To explain it simply, you have a deck of cards you can use to battle with.
If you look at the bottom, you have a mana bar, and you're able to summon different types of creatures depending on the cards that you have in your deck, and there are several different lanes in which you can actually send them through, but essentially you're trying to destroy your opponent's core.
Oh my God.
You need to manage your mana really effectively here in the game. Each character also has their own special abilities.
They're onboarding a lot of streamers and gamers into this. What really tickles my fan, what really gets my dick from 6 to midnight is who's involved with it. It's backed by Polygon and Paradigm. Okay, who is Paradigm? It's a huge investment for. Let's just go through what Paradigm has invested with. These are all the companies that they've invested in. Okay, I see Coinbase, Fractal, a gaming NFT market. I still haven't found it like an NFT gaming project. Oh, okay, I see Limit Break here. What is Limit Break? That's cool. If you go to Digidaiaku, which is the biggest of the free-to-own NFT games, the one that kind of started this trend to begin with, yeah, they had a Super Bowl ad. Of course, the Super Bowl ad just led to Gabriel Leiden's Twitter account. I'm sure that $7 million is a good use of consumer funds. Actually, no, probably not. But the point is, Limit Break is the ones behind Digidaiaku. That's massive. They're also behind Magic Eden, MoonPay, OpenSea, Phantom, Web3, that's the Solana Phantom wallet, and boom, you come down here, Wildcard. This is Play Wildcard, which we're actually giving out spots for this on this video. So if you like and comment on this video, you can get in on it. They're building Web3 powered video game for gamers, fans, and collectors. This is really a one-of-a-kind opportunity. One of the problems with these VC funded free to mint games though is that they don't have enough Web3 native people involved. They can't really touch the modern consumer. I have my guy though, Finn. I got on a call with Finn. He's awesome. He's the marketing and collab manager for Play Wildcard. He's totally tapped into the Web3 space. Obviously, he's a shitposting Sappy Seal. He actually had this super viral shitpost the other day. Really funny copy pasta about a kid called Beast owner Raspy. Got over 800 likes. When is this exactly coming? 420, so you're actually going to be like, lighting up your marijuana joint, and you're going to be minting Play Wildcard. It's going to be minting on Magic Eden. What makes me extra bullish on this game is the card element. So for me, I'm not a huge gamer. I mean, yeah, I do have Finding Nemo on PS2, so I do like games, but for a lot of people, they're just too busy to be gaming all the time. But the thing that's cool about Play Wildcard is you can collect the cards. You collect decks and cards. You could be getting rare cards that other people will be needing in battle. Another one that's going to be a banger is Symbiogenesis. You look here, you also notice this is a Japanese NFT project. There's going to be 10,000 collectible artworks. So I notice here that Square Enix, well, that's a massive company. They have a ton in revenue. And if you look here, look at just some of the games they put out here. Final Fantasy, which is one of the greatest games of all time. Dragon Quest, Star Ocean, Kingdom Hearts. Are you kidding me? Kingdom Hearts came out at a time when I was like 14, and like the two coolest things in the world were like video games and internet porn, and I didn't even jerk off for like 2 months when Kingdom Hearts came out because of how awesome it was. Yeah, so again, not to be mistaken here, you can see the staff and development partner. It is produced by Square Enix, have some great advisors, community partners. The things I love here is that it's designed to be able to be played with a low level of difficulty. 6 chapters of the story, and if you've played Kingdom Hearts, you've played Final Fantasy, the story modes are incredible. Now, the only thing I'll point out that's kind of a red flag maybe is they're kind of going with the Gabriel Leiden like engagement farming route here. I don't know how people are getting whitelist right now. They say they're giving out some 20 winners. You have to retweet and follow. I mean, that's kind of rough. There's 6,000, 5,000 of these. So I do want to talk about some more projects now that might be easier to get whitelist for. This one's gonna be really tough, but for good reason. So this one, Jungle XYZ, it's way more under the radar. Doesn't have like a 6,000. It doesn't make you retweet everything to make your Twitter account look like it's been taken over by Russian bots. I don't even like this stuff. I don't know what. Just random like preview art. Let's just go to the website here. Let's see what they're doing. It's cool. They actually have a button here on the website where you can join the waitlist. This is definitely, a lot more reasonable than just retweet and like. A ton of investors. This is, the classic VC-backed free mint NFT project. Just to let you guys know, biggest red flag out there is if they're VC backed and make you pay for the mint, that's a cash grab. Luckily, this isn't one of those. You could see their team member here on Twitter announce a $6 million seed round by Bitcraft Ventures. They've been around for a long time. And Framework Ventures, this one's huge. They've raised over $400 million for the third crypto fund, totaling over 1.4 billion. I think this one's flying a little bit under the radar. This is MetaMerge, supported by Ultiverse DAO. I think Ultiverse might have a little bit more cachet than people think. Genesis Collection, the Ultiverse Genesis Collection has pretty much a 1 ETH floor price, a ton of volume traded. So they're brought to you by a AAA gaming studio, AAA gaming metaverse studio. I'm gonna be giving out spots for MetaMerge. If you guys wanna hop into my Only Snipers Discord, or if you have a Something's Fishy NFT, I'm also gonna be giving out some spots to Something's Fishy. I think there's a lot of upside for these kind of pet games, maybe not necessarily from the actual playing of it, but I think people, from an investing standpoint, I think people like these types of 1,000 various pets available, merge and upgrade pets. I think this is very attractive. The allure of like, could this be the next Pokemon is always a big thing. And again, you see Ultiverse reacting here. They're legit. They have a fan base. If you want like some deep like alpha, I don't know, before the alpha. But if you guys are like, all right, cool times. Actually, give me some alpha before the alpha. You're the guy who called Dour Darcels before they had 1,000 followers. The guy who called Slim Hoods at 0.02 ETH. Give us some alpha before the alpha. I got you. This one, Lyra Game, really early here, only 400 followers, but they've been building for a long time. You can see they've been tweeting since like 2021, which makes sense when you're building a game out. That shit takes a long time, and you can't just spin these things out fast. Call me weird. My little kink is I like NFT games that don't just show like a preview and then I'm like, cool, let's take your money and we'll build something and see you in 3 years. Why don't you build and then mint out? So they finally just said to tweet out, giving their update on March 15th, and saying they're going to be minting their Lyra Genesis collection in less than 30 days. You see here, this is definitely one of those pixel art type games.
Another absolute banger is Retro Hunters. Sometimes we just overlook this simple stuff. Like if you have a great website, that's a pretty good indicator. So let's just go no sound here because I'm going to talk over this, but yeah, I mean, we obviously have, well, let's see what it sounds like. Cool. And they actually have playable mini games already available on their website with competition results, leaderboards, and you have a chance to earn waitlist. And pretty much their first game, Retro Brawl, where you can win waitlist, has already been a hit. It is that classic arcade style game. Personally, I think the best retro arcade game ever was Mortal Kombat. Kind of brutal though. People would just drop into those spikes and die immediately. That was rough. Again, don't overlook the simple stuff. Really good teaser trailer here. You had a lot of really cool projects engaged, Web3 gaming projects. Pixelmon, which by the way, Pixelmon has a new team, so don't think about it as the rug Pixelmon, but NF Arcade, which is also really big, NFT Cafe. So They're engaging the right types of communities as for games, out of the big alpha groups. Okay, the last one we're going to talk about, the Sicky Club. Not gonna lie, these vintage style art projects have been going crazy lately. We saw Frankie's Diner, which it's dipping down now, but we did see this come out super hot. This was at like, yeah, 0.2 ETH floor initially. They're even doing it right now with giving out whitelists. They're gonna be doing a lot of fun money games. So this isn't necessarily your Web3 game, but there's a lot of gamification involved with their lotteries. Really cool concept art here. As a cartoon, I've had some questionable thoughts about. You can see here, this is a whole lottery system you guys can check out here, which if you're a degenerate like myself, is pretty interesting. Win different prizes.
All right, boys, that's the video for today. Make sure to hit that like button, throw a little comment on this video. Appreciate you guys so much. Been giving out free content for a while on YouTube. If you could just click that subscribe, it doesn't hurt. It doesn't hurt. It only boosts my self-esteem. It only makes me feel better about myself. Also, comment if you think I'm ready for a haircut. I'm ready to shave this all off. Tell me, should I keep the hair or shave it off? Let me know, boys. Just remember to say gang gang.